Maddie, Peter Biggs here. I'm going through your daily memory muscle program that I've designed for you. Okay, so this is a very short program. It's designed to do at least every day. It only takes 10 minutes, and the whole purpose is to train your muscles from your brain to do the things that we talked about correctly. Okay, so the first drill we have is a sit down dribble. Purpose of the sit down dribble, okay, is to get you used to the ball being very low. Alright, as you know, one of the issues that we've got to try and correct is bringing the ball from an up here dribble to down here. Alright, we're going to exaggerate that on a daily basis, and we're going to do tiny little dribbles so you get used to dribbling extremely low. Alright, the other thing I'll do is it'll be much easier for you to keep it on your fingertips, which we want you to be doing all the time. At the moment I reckon you're doing it about 80% of the time. Alright, don't need to do it for long, 30 seconds on each side of the body, keeping the ball on your fingertips and looking straight ahead, not looking at the basketball. Okay, so that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, exactly the same purpose. Get used to dribbling the ball lower, but it's a bit harder. Okay, we do it lying down. Alright, so lying down straight, ball on top, looking up, straight up in the air. Alright, keeping on the fingertips, tiny little dribbles. Swapping from one side of the body to the other, about 30 seconds on each. Keeping that ball on your fingertips, getting used to dribbling the ball at a very low height. That's exercise number 2. Okay, exercise number 3. Alright, I don't have a suitable ball I can use, but if you get a partner, all the better to pass the ball. Left hand push passes. Okay, if you do have a wall, get a piece of chalk, make a cross where you want to hit. Okay, accuracy is important. If you've got a partner, get them to raise their hand and hit their hand. Alright, I want to practice on the left hand side of the body in 2 different ways. Okay, so the first one, staying in the triple threat. Alright, stepping out, pivoting out on the left hand side and pushing just with the left hand. Push just with the left hand. Alright, the very last minute, the right hand comes off the ball. Push, push, push. Don't need to do it for long, maybe 30 seconds, maybe 10 or 12 passes. Okay, exercise number 4, exactly the same thing, but instead of pivoting out on your foot, we're going to pivot out and push pass across the body. So your right foot comes across, outside your left foot. Push, 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 push. Okay, very, very good. Okay, so that is exercise number 4. Okay, exercise number 5, no ball. Alright, just need to pause this for a second. Okay, exercise number 5, we're going to be working on your defensive technique, which we know is an area that we really need to improve. Okay, alright, now, legs a bit wider than your shoulders, knees bent, and we're working on our shuffling, but with a difference. Alright, you can get yourself an exercise band or a belt. Okay, alright, we're going to adjust this belt. Alright, so it comes around our legs to the height where we want to maintain it. Alright, which is about there. Alright, alright, that means if you start bringing it together, which is where you go wrong, it'll drop. So this is your safety belt to make sure your knees stay apart and therefore your legs do the same thing. Alright, I want you to do this for about 45 seconds a day. Tiny little steps, you know what to do. I know you know how to do it. But we got to train your brain to do it properly all the time. Another way you can do it, make sure you don't pop up, which give yourself a rest. Use something, beanbag is perfect, put on your head. Alright? That way you have to keep your head still as well. And then you're training your brain the correct way to do a defensive shuffle. Tiring, hard work. Okay? 45 seconds, repeat, do it twice. Okay? This is all written down for you. Okay, second last exercise, ready, aim, fire drill. Alright? You don't necessarily have a ring, need a ring. Alright? It's a shooting drill to try and correct the two things that we talked about. That's to keeping the ball on your fingertips rather than flat on your hand. All I want you to do is bend your knees, get into your normal shooting position, but then hold the ball out in front of you like a cradle so you can see distance in between there, and then reverse the ball into your shooting hand and hold, making sure you have the cradle there. That's it. That's simple. We just want to make sure we have the ball in that cradle position, so we start shooting the ball from our fingertips, train our brain. Now shoot the ball, it goes on my fingertips. Shoot the ball when it goes on my fingertips, over and over and over. Okay. Alright, very last drill. We're going to combine our shuffling and our dribbling. Alright, so we're going to start in the triple threat position with no ropes this time, no belts, no nothing. Get down low. We're going to do the same shuffling. Dribble from side to side, do a crossover at the ends. Side to side. Side to side. So we're combining two things that we're not so good at. Our shuffling and keeping the ball low when we're dribbling. Alright, you know I'm not allowing that ball to go any higher than my hips, and I'm not coming up, staying low. Okay, so that completes your 10-minute exercise. It's all about muscle memory. Alright, it's nothing particularly difficult, but it does work on your weaknesses. Okay, if you can do that at least once a day, twice a day is even better. Don't need much space, you don't need much equipment. Okay, you stay safe. There'll be another program coming for you, a 40-minute exercise and basketball program. It's to be done every second day, but this is the daily things to do. Work in 4-week blocks. We'll do this for 4 weeks and then we'll review. Good on you, Maddie. Take care. Stay safe.